Hello everyone, welcome to another ZenWalks premiere. We are in Porto with again at short notice live stream. So we are walking towards the Rua do Sudofeita right now, and we are just getting started. So here we go. Welcome everyone. This is ZenWalks live stream. Please subscribe to the channel or press the like button as well on this live stream, and do chat live on our live chat community. So let me just show you here a very nice hotel here already. This is a beautifully arranged hotel. How do I say this? Just they recovered the palace, so they built a new modern building right there, and you have a beautiful area here that you can also enjoy as a garden for the community. So let's see who's online right now. We have Lawrence Mikkel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And as well, Green Sprout, so nice to see you. Thank you for coming, really, it's a pleasure. And thank you for coming with such short notice. I really just set this live stream almost 25 minutes ago. And here we are, so welcome everyone. This is Porto Portugal, we are in Porto. I told you that we would maybe do a live stream in these days that I'm here. So today was the day. I didn't really have time before that to do anything. So I do have work tonight as well. So I just thought, okay, this is the day that I am a bit less occupied. So I decided to do this. And here we are. There's two little mice here. I love it. Some little details you find, you know, when walking on the streets of any city, and Porto is no exception to that as well. So sorry about the wind, there's a bit of wind today. The temperature is at around 25 degrees Celsius. This is the 18th. My goodness, there was some accident happening there, but it didn't actually. So this is the 18th of April 2024. It's around 6:06 local time, and we are already walking with a haste towards the Rua do Sudofeita. It's a street that I've already covered in some of the videos of ZenWalks, mostly nightlife ones. Actually, the last nightlife Porto video that we just released some weeks ago was filmed in this street as well. So if I remember correctly, I came down from that street after filming a bit, and then came down and then started walking in this Rua do Sudofeita. So let me check your latest comments. Nice hotel, Lawrence says. Yes, indeed. It is really a beautiful hotel there. I didn't want to venture too much inside because I'm not a customer, but I just wanted to show you a bit of it. So I'm seeing, so glad for the surprise. ZenWalks is, Lawrence Mikkel is saying, sometimes I mistake my name with your names, my friends. We are all together ZenWalks, that's the thing. So, my plan for today, I always say this is short live streams, but in the end it becomes usually much longer. But my project for today is to walk on this Rua do Sudofeita, and there it is, the sign is there, Rua do Sudofeita, by the side of that Feira dos Tecidos. So here it is, Rua do Sudofeita, it's here. And this is a pedestrian street starting right here, and at the bottom, I don't know if the phone, I don't think so, because the exposure is a bit open. This is the iPhone doing automatic things, but I can see the Clérigos Tower, so Torre dos Clérigos, right at the end of this street. Let me see if I can, in a way, point to the sky so you can see in the middle of the street right there, there's a little tower So that is Torre dos Clérigos, right at the bottom of your screen right now, and that's where we are heading to. So we continue walking. So my friends, how are you? I hope you're well. I see that Green Sprout said I'm good too. Thanks, Lawrence. Thank you for coming, really. So we have 10 viewers right now. Please subscribe to ZenWalks and you can join in the live chat after 1 minute. It's really easy. And please do share this video, friends. And tell them to like ZenWalks videos. It's always good to share the ZenWalks frequency with your friends, I say. And because we have so many videos on the channel, relaxing countryside videos, seaside, riverside, and of course also the city tours, which are usually, Jesus, there are some accidents happening. I don't know what happened there. So yes, we do have city tours as well, and there's lots of things here at the channel that you can really enjoy. So Alex, bem-vindo, welcome. That's very nice to see you here on the live chat and watching this live stream in Porto, Portugal. I hope my camera is stable. I didn't really calibrate it so much today because it was all in a rush, so I hope the camera is not shaking too much. You'll tell me if the conditions are good. I hope everything is fine. And here we are going towards the Clérigos. There is a nice cafe here where people can enjoy some nice cafes, coffees and drinks. And you can see there's already some activity around here. So as usual, there are many, how do I say, there are many, I missed the word in English actually, many attractions food-wise. So this is a nice pastelaria here, or confeiteria as they say in Lisbon. I didn't go and show you all the delicacies there. It's approaching dinner time, so I don't want you to be starving already with me suggesting food. So this is Travessa de Sudafeita, that's the one we're filming right now, and this is quite, all this street here is quite alive in the night. So this is one of Porto's nightlife centers, is this street, because there are several bars in this little street here where people gather, and also they gather in the street as well, drinking. There's foods, I mean everything really. It's there's no traffic, so people can really stand and just enjoy. So yes, it's a nice street to go. It's also featured on our most recent nightlife video, so you can also watch that one. So Porto Nightlife, if you search ZenWalks for that, you'll find that video. And I filmed exactly in Sudafeita district, which is where we are walking right now. So I was checking your latest comments. We have Ricardo Galeiras. Left, go left. He was saying go left. I didn't see. Sorry, I just saw now. At the right you have 77, the bar that sell more beers in Porto. Shall I go back to that one, Ricardo? You just have to guide me. Of course, there is a delay in the live stream, so whatever you need to tell me, you have to almost tell me 5 seconds before I reach that point. So I understood correctly. If I understood, you told me to turn to the Sudafeita Travessa, is that it? So I'll wait for your instructions. So we have sometimes Rex or Lazen. tenho cara de bom tempo aí hoje no Porto. Exatamente, está um dia incrível no Porto. Está um bocadinho de vento, mas não está frio de todo. Portanto, está um tempo ótimo, não é? Para passear no Porto. Está vento, mas a temperatura está de 25 graus. Então é muito, muito agradável. So, let's see. Ricardo Galera's told me to just turn on this street. I hope I don't lose the network because narrow streets usually are a bit tricky in cell phone reception and coverage, so let's see. I don't know if it is here, maybe, Ricardo, and you can eat at Pujão Sandwich in Casa Expresso is nearby too. So you know a lot of Porto. Do you live here, Ricardo? So until now, yes, I see 77. 77. Yes, I was here already. Actually, I ate a very good risol one day, at least one night. I think it was after I recorded the nightlife video, really. So this is 77. This is what Ricardo was wanting to show us. So this is the bar. And yes, I remember there are some nice risóis around there. Yes, I can see some already. Let's just go in so I can show you a bit, if I don't lose the network. Olá, tudo bem? Não se importa só que eu filme aqui os risóis? Obrigado. So yes, so you have the 150. It's those risóis. I don't know if you could see that because I was inside, and sometimes the network is not so good. So I hope everything was right. So that's 77 is the cafe that sells more beer in Portugal. Is that really true, Ricardo? I'm very curious about that. So and that is Assador Portuense here, right here. So yeah, so as I was saying, this is one of the streets in Porto that is very alive at night. So there's lots of people usually here, and it's a nice place to explore. So thank you so much, Ricardo, for that tip. Ricardo, nós vamos dar a volta e vamos primeiro aqui à praça, que eu não sei o nome, vou já tentar ver qual é, Rua de Sedufeita, ora, este é, eu não encontro, tenho aqui um mapa, mas não estou conseguindo encontrar. Nós vamos agora aqui a uma praça. Sorry, I'm speaking in Portuguese, but I'll mix both languages as usual. We are going to a square here, and then we'll go around, Ricardo, to go back to that street eventually. Let's see. The live stream is always something live, and it takes us to many places that we may not expect at first. So yes. Lawrence, what did you miss? You missed good risóis. Risóis is, it's not a pasty. I don't know how to explain. It's a deep fried, like a, do you know, panzerotto in Italy, in the south of Italy. It's something similar to that, but with several fillings, like meats, prawns. It depends on what you want to eat, really. So here you have grazie mille, and the pizzas here actually look very nice. So here you have the QR code here if you want to scan. And well, I never eaten here, so I don't know exactly how the pizzas are, but looking at them, they were really, really nice. So we have Praça de Carlos Alberto. This is where we are now. We'll just take a stroll around here. It's a nice square. Love the streets, Lawrence Mikkel says. Different to the usual. Yes, I decided to do a different live stream today, and not just the usual very touristic streets that I've filmed so many times for the channel. So I intended to do something a bit different today. Also because I don't have so much time for the live stream today, as I do have to work later on. So I always found this building quite interesting here. This little hut. It's very well done. yeah, it's quite nice. You have esplanades, and yeah, there's usually a nice atmosphere around, and you can really just relax. You can chill. And one thing I feel in Porto is that you really can chill in the city, because there's a different atmosphere here. It's a bit more relaxed than Lisbon. Lisbon is always rushing a bit. I think that happens always with big cities. Well, of course, Lisbon compared to London is a tiny city, but Porto is, compared to Lisbon, is less big. So yeah, I guess also the people frequency here is different as well. So I'm showing you several places that you can enjoy if you visit Porto, especially for a nice time with your friends, having beers and nice, we don't say tapas in Portugal, but everyone will understand. If you say tapas, you can eat a risol, a croquette, or something like that, and just come here. This is a big also spot for the nightlife in Porto, also featured in our last nightlife video. And it's quite nice here. So, Fonso Japeño, bienvenido mi amigo, muchas gracias por venir. Thank you and enjoy the live stream. Do press the like button on this live stream already. Don't forget to do that. Sometimes we forget. We are so thrilled watching the live stream that we forget to press the thumbs up. So do that now if you can. And yeah, let's take a walk here in this beautiful area. It's a very tiny area really, but people just gather here, so you have a nice little bar here and people are just enjoying the, you know, the atmosphere, people having beers and just enjoying a nice time here. I love this place too. It gathers around many people, especially young people, and they do it's really, in the night, it's usually much more full than this, but I think it always starts in the beginning of the afternoon and then just goes with everyone just enjoying, really. It's so nice. I really love here. So yeah, you can have some salads, some nice drinks, and people just come here, and it's quite nice. So yeah, this is one of the spots. I can eventually, if I can do this on my other phone, I sometimes try to. Let me see if I can do a link that I can put on the chat. So there's another little bar here as well. It's quite interesting here. We are not going further on this street, we are just going back a bit, going up again. And let me copy this and go back to the live chat, and I'll post just now a Google Maps link so that you know exactly where I am right now, in case you want to save that for your future visits in Porto. So there you go, I think it's there already. So let me check your latest comments again. Calçada Portuguesa is slippery, is what Ricardo was saying. It is indeed, especially when it's raining, it's quite slippery, but it's very beautiful. But yeah, it can be dangerous, yes. Good to know, Alex. I've missed your contributions, always fun. Indeed, Lawrence said, yeah. Ao lado da Porta Castanha, no edifício amarelo. Ricardo, perdi essa dica. Casa Expresso. Foi por onde já passámos, presumo, não? Casa Amarela, ok. Fonso, quiero volver ao Porto. Sí, has estado muchas veces no Porto, Fonso, ya me dirás. Alex, I'm going to paint one of my rooms that yellow color one of these days. Yeah, it's quite beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, this is again, this is the spot if you want to come. You should come here in the evening to enjoy some nice atmosphere all around, and yeah, some little doggy there enjoying also a bit of a time in the esplanade here. So yes, that's quite amazing. And so this is you have a beautiful decoration on this building here, beautiful painting that starts right there and then just continues to the other side. I hope the connection is still good. You'll tell me. So yes, and then there's this hotel right here where the E just fell. Of course, this is a design, it was not an accident. And yeah, so let's go the whole building. And there you go. So it is a nice little square, isn't it? You can really enjoy having a nice time here. Okay, so let's go. We follow this taxi. So, Ricardo, eu fico à espera de mais dicas, se ainda estiveres aí, para mostrar mais sítios bons do Porto para passar um bom momento. Porto é uma cidade incrível. And yes, so we are going up, Ricardo and all of you, to the same Travessa de Sedufeita, which will be on our left when we arrive up there. Connection good, Green Sprout is saying, so thank you so much, that's very good to know. Yes, it's always nice that the connection is okay and there's no cuts, because cuts is a bit complicated in live streams. So this is also another nice place here, also featured in our last nightlife video of Porto. It's a hostel, Selina is the name. It looks like I'm advertising everyone, it's not my intention, I'm just showing. I don't have any commission, no, they don't pay me to do this, so it's just to show you things. So I'll try to go in, so let's see if the connection and light bulbs hanging from the ceiling. There is a nice bar right here, there's lots of spaces here. It's like a little disco, you have a mirror ball right there, and the reception is right here at the left. So there you go. This is a reception with a beautiful area. It's quite trendy. They have an old truck here, and they have a beautiful garden here. Please tell me if the connection is still good, because as usual when we go in some places, then the connection gets a bit lost. So I hope everything is good. So let me check your latest comments again. Fonso Jareño, is it Jareño or Japeño? I can't really see. Jareño, I think. Hace un año y medio estuve una semana en Oporto y me encantó. Saludos desde Granada. ¿Eres de Granada? Pues muchos saludos para Granada. Granada me encanta. Ay, qué maravilla, sí, sí, sí. Con la Alhambra arriba, ¿no? Es una ciudad muy bonita. Por cierto, tienes un vídeo de Zenwalks grabado en Granada, ¿eh? Si buscas por Granada Zenwalks, pues lo vas a encontrar y lo puedes mirar, ¿vale? Si te gusta, dale un like, por supuesto. A little doggy there. So let's see, I hope the connection is good, my friends. So they just used an old building. The doggy went to the little stones to relieve himself. That was very sweet. So this is a little fountain here. It's amazing because this is original. So they just kept it. It's quite beautiful. So this is Selina for you, hotel/hostel. So yeah, there he is, little doggy. So we continue our little trip in Porto. Let's go back through the corridor of the there's little nice doggies here. She goes very happy. I love dog lover eternally. That will never change in my life. So we are out again, and we are going up a bit here. Don't forget, our main objective is Clérigos Tower. We'll go there in a moment. So there's another nice place here, tacos. Yeah, and then there's Casa Quedas, a very famous restaurant in Porto. There it is. It's usually very, very, very full. So yeah. Dogs are allowed here. That's great, Green Sprout says. Yes. Roberto, bem-vindo. Bem-vindo, bem-vindo. So we have Rick's tag as well. Connection is good. Thank you so much, Rick. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you. Good to know. This is Travessa de Sedufeita. I don't know if Ricardo is still here, but we are just at the bottom of this street, you know, down there. So we were right there, so yeah, and we just came around. I don't know if you could tell, but we came around from the bottom of that street back to here, passing through that Largo Carlos de Freitas. So we did all this and came back here. So we were just there where we saw those rissóis. yeah, so it's nice. So Lawrence is saying, this is such a cool live. Thank you, Lawrence. You're very a supporter of Zenbox. Thank you so much. Ooh, this is a nice car. Wow, that's cool. And yeah, I'm going to cross if I can. It's a bit tricky here. Everyone's just joining. We have 18 now. I don't know if there were more. I'm not really paying so much attention to the number of viewers. It's usually also a very tiny number. So yeah, you have also a very nice place here. It's called Nicolau, and then you have these beautiful tables inside that also go to the outside. They open the windows, and then you have a beautiful view. You can have a brunch here, and it's quite beautiful. They have beautiful plants hanging all around. Yeah, so that's this is a nice sign. Wait for your turn, and have a nice little doggy here, so it's quite beautiful. And then of course this is another video, another square that just goes. That man is just furious that I'm filming. I just let him speak. I think he goes and speaks by himself a lot. I think, well, he's enjoying himself, and so am I, so everything is good. So you have a Morrinha. This is I suppose an influence from Galicia, I suppose, because Morrinha really sounds like Spanish Galician, really. So, and then you have this little square here where people also gather around here to enjoy, chill out. It's so good. Ricardo Miranda, bem-vindo, welcome. Thank you for being here in this live stream with no big notice. It was scheduled 40 minutes before it started, so thank you so much for coming. So we are going down again because I wanted to show you the Torre dos Clérigos, but again the Sedufeita area is full of nice places, as you see. I mean, there's so many places here, and also some nice buildings, as this one here. It's a beautiful building right there. And actually at the bottom, at the street level, there is also a very fancy restaurant called Flow. It's quite expensive, that one, but you get, I mean, you can get a very nice meal. I think it's not open yet. They just have the gate half open, and it is beautiful inside. It's very nice. And yeah, so here you go. So there is more esplanade straight ahead, but we are going back, as I was saying, to the other area of the, you know, where we were in that little corner where everyone gathers. So do press the like button. Just a reminder, if you just join in, this is a live stream in Porto, Portugal. We're just walking in the district of Sedufeita right now, and this is the 18th of April 2024. It's now, I think it should be around 6:30. It has 6:32. This is the time at the moment. Bless you. So there's Selina again, where we were in. So I may have missed a line or two from you. Is the stability of the gimbal okay today? Do you feel it's stable enough? Because I've been, it's always good to have your feedback, because just a small comment, there's a Thai restaurant here, Thailander. It's actually quite good. I ate here already a couple of times, and it's very nice. So it's all in this area, my friends. You just have to come here to Porto and enjoy nice places. And there are so many good restaurants. Anyway, I was just saying that it's good to have your feedback, because I've been filming with the phone without the case on the gimbal. So, and apparently that gives more stability, and the camera gets a bit more stable. So, Roberto, hi. Please show us inside Porto University. I would, but I think it's not so close to here, is it? You'll tell me. Because I think the Porto University, well, they have several buildings. So Gimbal Stables and Green Sprout is saying Lawrence seems good to me, but I'm not an expert. Well, thank you. Anyway, it's you don't need to be an expert, really. Just if you are having a good time, that means that the connection is good and the stability is good as well. Otherwise, you would feel a tiny bit dizzy. So here is that place we were just in, and we are going to continue our live stream, leaving that area that really seems to be how do I say, getting more rhythm now. They had a nice Brazilian singer playing on those speakers. Actually a very nice song, that one. I think it was Lança Perfume by Rita Lee, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So yes, here we go. So we are leaving that area and we are now go towards the Clérigos Tower. So Lawrence was saying, I adore Thai. Yes, that Australia is famous for Thai food too. That's nice to know. You just passed by us. Oh, Douro Lee Gaming. Really? I didn't know. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you for saying. Well, if you are still around, just come and say hello. I would be thrilled to meet you, because I don't know many people go online, because I do have a ZenWalks t-shirt with me, so people see the name of the channel. And I guess that's why Douro Lee Gaming, you came on the live stream and said hello. So hello back to you. So I'm going to the Clérigos Tower. If you want, just come around and say hello, and yeah. I guess, yes, Green Sprout is saying, were you in this video gaming? Yes, I suppose he was, or she was, because it just said that you just passed by us. That's very cool. Well, maybe I passed by you while you were maybe one of the ones that were in the Esplanades having a nice meal, so in that case, please don't come. I don't want to interrupt your relaxing and chill mode here in Porto. It's something that must be lived and enjoyed, really. So this is another place. You have Bar Embaixada. They also have a first floor up there that sometimes people are inside there and enjoying meals and beers, and then you have a craft beer house here, right there. They have several artisanal beers. So this is this place. So you can see already there's lots of beers on those tables, and it's usually very full in the night as well. Monastery of Carmo, Roberto is saying. That's exactly right. We are showing you one of the most beautiful churches in Porto, covered in beautiful tiles. They are a bit fainted because I think they have a protective layer on them. I don't know if for restoration or if it's just for protection, because they were a bit more, the blue was a bit more live, but I think it's a protection they are putting right now. I mean, they put some time ago actually. And this is Igreja do Carmo. We will go and film it at the front so you can see how it is. But here at the front there are no tiles, it's just the facade that you get here, which is quite beautiful. There you go. So this is also featured in our recent night walk video. So this is almost like a live stream through not exactly the same route, but a similar route of that video that we have on ZenWalks. And then you have at the side Igreja dos Carmelitas. So they are, this is the Igreja dos Carmelitas on your left side. So this is two churches together, which is quite astonishing, isn't it? I really always found this so interesting. I'm going to go a bit closer to that, to that plaque over there. I just scared those girls without knowing. So there you go. 17th century. This is Carmelitas, yes. And then you have another one for the Igreja do Carmo, and I'll show you that too. So there you go. So let me check your latest comments. There you go. You can read that. So Rick Stack, when I visited Porto for the first time last October, I walked past you and saw your Zen t-shirt. Really? Oh, that's amazing, Rick. So that was in Porto, was it? That's great to know, really. So you became a subscriber since then, I suppose, or did you know Zen Walks already before that? I'm curious to know. Sure enough, I saw myself in one of your videos later. That's very nice, very, very nice. I'm glad you liked it, because I mean, some people don't like to appear on YouTube videos, of course, and actually legally people can complain about it in Portugal. Every country has their own rules on this, but until now I didn't have any problem, so it's just depends, of course. So we have the Fountain of Leões, Fountain of the Lions here. It's a quite beautiful fountain, and on the background you can see Armazéns Cunhas right there. It's an old building, like an old department store that still is operating. I don't know until when, because yeah, it looks a bit already a bit old and not maintained. I suppose they don't have the money to you know, make it better, but it's very nice that this still exists, this store here. Roy, hello Zen Walks. This is my first time watching one of your live streams. I hope you're enjoying it. You just said fantastic job. Thank you so much. Welcome. Yeah, I just like to share sometimes some walks with people on a live stream. So yeah, that's always nice. I think I must maybe go out of this fountain, because I'm almost getting run by the skaters here. So yeah, so this is the Ponte dos Leões. There you go. It's quite beautiful with the two churches on the left. It's very, very nice. Okay, so we are I didn't show you some of the streets that I actually wanted to show you, but let me just take some decision right here. Yes, I can do that. So we keep going here. Yes, Lawrence is saying cool about the t-shirt. It really is. Rick Stark is saying I was already a subscriber, and I think that's probably why I really noticed your t-shirt. Yes, I suppose so. Yeah, so that's very good. Thank you so much for sharing that story, Rick. It's really, I feel very, very special in a way that you were able to see the t-shirt and then you saw yourself on the video later on. My last name, Roberto is saying, is Cunha e Carmo. Roberto Cunha e Carmo. That's very good. Are you Portuguese, Roberto? É português? Fico também curioso. So, Teresa Teixeira, boa noite, bem-vinda. Que bom. Temos o gang Zen Walks junto. I was just saying we have Zen Walks gang together, and other viewers of Zen Walks also here. So welcome. We have 25 people watching right now, and we are taking a walk. That was me on that mirror. We're taking a walk in Porto. So this is another little square for nice meals. This is Praça dos Leões. This is kind of a churrasco, as we say in Portuguese. You have the, you know, barbecue, you know, and it's quite nice. I don't know the prices, but it's kind of a traditional Porto restaurant here, so it just starts here, but then you have so many restaurants here in this little square, which is quite nice. Again, you have lots of people here just enjoying beautiful time, beautiful weather, and yeah, it's very nice here as well. So we have Desnicada, bem-vinda, obrigado por ter vindo, Desnicada, welcome. So you have tapas and friends, a bit expensive actually, but it's nice food, and more esplanades and bars, so you have lots of people around here. We make a good gang, Green Sprout is saying, I agree completely, it's really good, always good people around Zenwalks, which is so nice. So yeah, and I can't thank you enough for being supporters of the channel, really. So yeah. Okay, so we are now going towards the Clérigos Tower. It's a big walk, but it's big because we are going into so many streets, side streets. But I want to show you one street or two that have lots of esplanades as well. And again, there's lots of nice, fancy, not fancy in an empty way, but very good taste restaurants looking very good. So those poke bowls look very nice as well. And in the nights, usually the lights that they use in the restaurants is very welcoming, because they usually use warm yellow lights rather than bright white, the blue, you know. So they use very, very warm lights, and it's very nice. So here we are. So this is one of the streets that I actually didn't know. I knew it yesterday. That has lots of esplanades. There's not many people around now, but in the night time this is usually very full with people as well. And again, I'm going to do the same thing as I did earlier, which is trying to send you a link of where I am exactly on the live chat. So let's see if I can do that on my phone while I'm filming this and continue walking. And here we go. So here we go. There's a nice big sign there, 50 years of liberty, because in this year 2024 it's exactly 50 years since Portugal got free from the dictatorship that existed for many years, since the 30s in Portugal. And it's on the 25th of April of 2024 that we commemorate the anniversary, 50 years after the revolution of the carnations. You know, we've talked about that in the Zenwalks live streams as well. Yeah, so it's quite beautiful, and I hope that people really, really celebrate this, because those times can never happen again. So Fonso Jareño, let me see what you wrote. ¿Cuántos bares hay en Oporto? Me sorprendió ver tantos en una ciudad. Y cajeros ATM, ¡qué barbaridad! Sí, bueno, hay muchos bares de verdad en Oporto, sí, que los hay. Y bueno, los cajeros ATM, y eso no lo sabía, pero quizás sí. Pero eso está bien, ¿no? Si necesitas de algún dinero, pues está bien que haya muchos ATMs por ahí. Sí. So yes, so you have another tapas restaurant here. They do have some little port wines that people can enjoy, and it's a nice thing. Again, as I was saying, you have, you know, there's beautiful lighting in this restaurant. They all shine in the nights beautifully. So there you go. So there's a beautiful street here. Roberto is saying, hay mucha diversión. Es verdad. So Roberto is saying there's lots of fun in Porto. That's really true. I really find that Porto is very live. very alive, and people are a bit more direct and they just enjoy life a bit more. It's a bit more like Spain, I would say, of course in their own characteristics as people from this city, which is a very different personality than comparing to people from Lisbon. It's really very different. So personalities are different, the social acting is different as well. Here they just are, that's what I feel. And as the more I contact with different people in my life, in my profession as well, then I get the good things from everyone that I see. So that's how you grow, isn't it, I suppose. Lawrence Mikkel is saying, I love the Zen family feel on these lives. Me too, Lawrence. Yes, it's so nice to see everyone coming in and commenting. Yeah, it's a beautiful frequency. That's what the channel is all about. It's about good frequencies and Zen frequencies in our Zen relaxing walks, but also on the live streams as well, the good frequencies. And then Fonso Jareño is saying, hablas muy bien español. Green. Yes, people speak Spanish well. I also speak Spanish, yes, because I worked in Madrid for several years, so I do have the Spanish in a way quite natural, which is a good thing. I like to speak Spanish as well, yeah. So let's go on this street with the esplanades here, and we just continue our walk here. So esplanades are kind of opening up now. Some of them are still closed. There's a vermuteria there, so there's many places, and I didn't know this street. I mean, I was never here. I've passed, I never walked on it, so yesterday was the first day, and I thought, okay, that could be a nice place for a live stream, so that's why I'm kind of walking here today, and to show you this. So Roberto, man, after the economic crisis, prices increased a lot in Porto. Yes, indeed in Porto, but I mean not as much as in Lisbon, I would say. Because in Lisbon, prices in restaurants, for instance, are really very high, and it's yeah, it can be a bit complicated to eat a meal at a good price in Lisbon right now. And yeah, but here in Porto you still find restaurants, not these ones we are passing by. This is a bit more, how do I say, a bit more fancy maybe. But there are a lot of traditional restaurants in Porto that still do prices like you get a meal, not including drinks of course, but just the meal itself for €5, €6. I actually ate a lunch today where the main meal was €5.90. But of course you have to, I was going to say something, but it's not really true. I was going to say that you have to know the places, but it's not really true. You can find these ones quite often in Porto. You just have to look a bit for them. Maybe not in the touristic area that we are now entering. So this is more touristic around the Clérigos church. So this is a bit more expensive for sure. So this is the back part of the Clérigos Tower. The tower will appear right behind these trees. Marte, oh, by coincidence, encontrei-te live mais uma vez. Quem és tu, Marte? Gostava de te ver. If you see Zen Walks on a live stream, please do come and say hello, because that's part of a live stream. Don't, unless of course you don't want to appear live, but really do come and say hello. It's really nice. I would love to meet all of you that see me. So that is the Tower of Clérigos right there. Isn't that beautiful? It's so beautiful. And you know what? I never went up because there is a viewing point up there where you can see the whole Porto city from there. It's quite astonishing. So yes, it's quite nice. So just to conclude, Roberto, you can find still cheap meals here in Porto. Yeah, and in Lisbon also you can, but it's a bit more difficult, and the difference is increased a lot. Porto was always cheaper in meals than Lisbon. Of course, in supermarkets now the price is all the same in nationwide. so usually you get the same prices in Lisbon or Porto. So we are now walking up to that famous bookstore. We are kind of going again to that square where the fountain was. You remember? We were just there 15 minutes ago. And here we are. Let me check up your latest comments, because I lost the network on the other phone. Oh, I see. My other phone connected to the university Wi-Fi. So I guess I passed by university buildings somewhere, and then I lost it, of course. So my friends, you can see already people queuing, but this is very small queue. People want to visit the bookstore since it got very famous, because there is kind of a relation to Rowling, the writer of Harry Potter. But she didn't write the book here at all. It was just some connection that I actually don't know which connection it is. But since that connection was made, everyone wants to come to Lello e Irmão. That's this bookstore here, which I was able to visit for free decades ago, when the books didn't even exist. So, and you can see already it's quite beautiful, and they do have a beautiful stairway inside. You can look online and you can see photos of this bookstore. So it's quite an experience to go in. So they now charge, of course, tickets to go inside. I don't know if you want to buy a book, if you have to, I don't know, I have no idea how they control that, because everyone could then say, I'm coming to buy a book, and then they would let people go in. So yeah, so there you go, there's the bookstore there. It has a beautiful stairway, but you can't really see from here, but yeah. So it's very beautiful. I think if you want to visit the bookstore as a customer, I think you have to do a pre-notation or something. But imagine all the people queuing, and the queue usually just goes down there to that way to that street. So it's today's very small queue. Also because I think the bookstore is about to close, so that's why, I suppose. So we are live for 55 minutes right now. So I'm so glad to see all of you here, my friends. Really very good. So let me check again your latest comments. Green Sprout was saying, wow, love this Zen. Thank you, that's so nice to know, really. So let me check again to back. You wrote a lot. 34 watching. Wow, that's very good. And so let me check. Não vou a Porto há anos. Ok, Marte. Muito bem. So, Camille Günger, thank you for your live walk in beautiful Porto. I follow your live broadcasts as far as I have time. Thank you so much. I find them very informative. Greetings from Istanbul, Turkey. Thank you, my friend. So, thank you so much for saying that, really, and for being a Zenwalk supporter and subscriber. That's very nice. So there's the Clérigos Tower for you. Estou a adorar, Marty saying. I did eat good hot dog there, Roberto is saying. That's good to know. It's always good to have nice foods, isn't it? I love it. Okay, I can't imagine 590 for a meal in Lisbon, Lawrence said. I think that is true. It's very difficult. I don't know if that's still an option in Lisbon, really. Maybe 1590, that's for sure, Lawrence, I agree with you. So, Marty saying, quando for a Lisboa no verão, vou tentar passarmos juntos, claramente sabes por onde ir. Pode ser perfeitamente, é só combinar. Milk and chocolate, 2 euros in Lisbon, I see. Excelente fachada, os prédios estão super bem conservados. É verdade, sim, o Porto conserva, sim. Helena, bem-vinda, que bom ter a Helena connosco aqui. Estamos aqui a ver a Livraria Lello e Irmão, claro, com a fila, mas que é muito pequenina porque a livraria está a fechar, então por isso é que já não há filas. Mas eles têm isto tudo muito bem organizado e, claro, há muito dinheiro a entrar também para a livraria todos os dias, com tantos visitantes, não é? Mas acho bem, porque provavelmente esta livraria poderia desaparecer como tantas outras livrarias têm desaparecido de Portugal, porque não há subsistência financeira, não é? Para manter uma livraria, tendo em conta tudo o que nós temos à nossa disposição a nível de informação. E os livros físicos, infelizmente, não têm tanta apetência por parte das pessoas, infelizmente. Esa librería es el negocio más rentable del mundo, Fonso dice. Tiene asegurado su futuro. Exacto, es lo que estaba diciendo. Sí. Pero y bien, yo creo que es bueno porque quizás ya no existiría. Ya está. Y se tornó muy famosa por Harry Potter. Aunque no tiene nada que ver con Harry Potter, pero bueno, ya está. So we're going up to, you could see that on the left side there was a kind of a shopping mall, but there is a garden on top. That's where we are going now. So people enjoy coming here and enjoy beautiful time here. Y da igual que no vengan libros. See, Fonso is saying they don't care if they don't sell any books because they do have a lot of income. So this is the bells of Clérigos. 7 o'clock. Quite beautiful, hey? It's a beautiful tower, really. And then you have also another esplanade here, base, and with nice chill music around and people enjoying. They also have their own garden right there. You can see after these lights here. Sorry for the. It's not the lights that are blinking. It's LED effect. So they do have a little garden there as well. I'm walking on glass right now, and it's a beautiful area to come to as well. You can hear some birds as well, and it's so beautiful. Yes, I love the bells too, Teresa. It's so beautiful. And these ones are profound, low register bells, which I love. So Roberto is saying, if I had good money, I would buy apartment in this region of Porto. Ah yes, you can really live in very beautiful areas in Porto. Also the ones by the riverside are also very nice. Or living in Gaia, which is the other side of the river, where you have beautiful views towards Porto. So let's keep our walk. We will go maybe for only 10 minutes more. Please do tell me if you want me to go somewhere specific, and I'll go there. I know where I'm going, actually. I just remembered. Actually, during these days, I knew another very beautiful spot in Porto where people just hang around with beers and enjoying the sunset. I won't be able to be present and doing the live stream during the sunset because I will be working at that time, but I will go to that spot and show you that spot. So stick around until the end of this live stream, because I'll show you a beautiful area, also not yet featured in any Zen walk before, where not so many tourists go. It's more people from Porto and especially students that go there. And Marty saying, normalmente está a chover, so that means usually it's raining in Porto. That is true. That is really true in winter. But then in the summer you have beautiful weather like this. A bit warmer, of course. It's now maybe, I think it's still 25, I would say. It does feel, my phone says 24, but I feel like 25 really. So let's cross the road here. So it's usually raining in winter time in Porto, yes, much more than in Lisbon. So there's the Torre dos Clérigos again. Let's just take a further look at the tower with these beautiful colored buildings. Can you hear the little birds? It's so nice. Porto has the spirit of Lusitania, Roberto says. That's very interesting. É Marte, lindo, estou a adorar o Porto. Vou tentar ir no verão. Eu acho que fazes muito bem a Marte. É bom, é uma ótima cidade para vir com tempo, para desfrutar de todos os cantinhos que o Porto tem, que são muitos. Toda a zona do bairro da Sé, que infelizmente ainda é um bairro um pouco desfavorecido. Há muita gente pobre a viver no bairro da Sé, mas é um bairro encantador que vale a pena conhecer. Passear pelas ruelas do bairro da Sé é uma experiência inesquecível, eu diria. Ainda ontem tive... Bom, muitos de vocês sabem que eu sou músico. Ainda ontem tive um concerto nessa zona e depois do concerto subi ao Largo da Sé e fiquei ali a observar o Rio Douro e a absorver as frequências também desse momento pós-concerto, e o Porto realmente oferece essa possibilidade. So I was just saying that Marty is saying that he will want to explore Porto, and I was saying yes, Porto deserves to be explored. So this is one last look at the tower. It's a beautiful tower. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying this, my friends. So let's go now to our final destination. We'll take a small stroll around this square here. And Marty is saying, vou passear muito a pé. He's going to walk a lot on foot. Yes, that's the way to know the city, really. Yeah. And yes, I was saying that you can explore we call it Bairro da Sé, it's the cathedral district. It's poor still. It was very, very poor in the past, really. And now it's kind of being a bit renovated, but still having the good characteristics of a typical neighborhood of Porto. So that's around the cathedral. If you go down some streets, you'll find that neighborhood, and it's quite interesting. So there's a beautiful garden right there. Actually, let's cross and show that to you. I'm crossing absolutely illegally right now. There used to be a tram that I think doesn't operate anymore, but I think I'm just guessing. I'm not sure about what I'm saying. I think it's because the metro big works are happening downtown, and so this line is cut because of those metro big works happening. But I'm not sure of what I'm saying, so because I don't see a tram going here for many, many years, but I don't know. Lawrence Mikkel, I always like a nice viewpoint, then. Thank you. The tower is awesome, Green Sprout is saying. It really is. It's so special. So let's see a bit beautiful sun rays going on these beautiful trees here. And there's a little lake right up ahead there that we can just enjoy as well. I'll tell you something, my friends, with this walk I'm getting quite hungry. Sorry to share that with you, but yeah, I do feel very hungry right now. So this is a small lake here. It's quite unexpected, isn't it? So Roberto está a dizer, por aí tem belo mirador que dá para ver o outro lado da Ponte Luís. Bom, o mirador que nós vamos ver é o nosso destino final. Não sei se será este, porque eu acho que desse mirador não dá para ver a Ponte Dom Luís. Mas dá para ver o pôr do sol. E esse mirador sim vamos ver. Só para se localizarem, so for you to get a bit in the context, that's Igreja do Carmo right there, that we just saw earlier. I know that some of you like when I point to the things, so there's my finger. So we went around, as you see. I'm just going here on the tram tracks because there's also, I'm just showing you nice spots for you to come. So this is the building of the university right here. The Torre dos Clérigos is on our right, as you see there. And hey Benny Loco, my dear friend, how are you? How's the desert? Is it becoming warmer and warmer there? You'll tell me. Could you tell me the temperature there? Of course, you'll tell me in Fahrenheit, but some of the Zen walkers can do a conversion quickly on the internet and post it here on the live chat. I would like to know what the temperature is there, Benny Loco. So nice to have you here. Thank you for coming, really. Okay, so this is a place as well of nice esplanades. You can see there's beautiful light shining on those tiles. There's sushi here, there's several options. Let me check your latest comments before going in. Okay, pizza. Lawrence saw pizza. I didn't see that. I missed it, which I love, as you know. Should I speak in English, Martin? No, it's fine. Pode falar em português. Não, podemos falar em português perfeitamente e eu depois faço tradução em inglês. Este é um canal multicultural. Há algumas línguas que eu não sei falar, aliás, muitas. Mas inglês, francês, mais ou menos. Inglês sim, espanhol sim, português sim, italiano percebo tudo, mas não falo escorreitamente. Espanhol, pronto. Então, tudo é possível. Roberto, Porto University, é isso mesmo. Michaels, welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I didn't realize, yes, I didn't post this live stream until 40 minutes before it started, so it's not your fault. So 78 Fahrenheit. Can someone put a conversion in Celsius, my friends? I would like to know. Beautiful sunny blue skies, that's good to know, Benny Loco. Okay, so let's go through this beautiful plaza with old facades there. You can see it's the Porto dark stones that you get so much in Porto, which is beautiful. So yes, you have. I may try to go away from the sun so you can see the facades of these beautiful buildings right here. So can you see it's like you have in Porto one characteristic of having many times very thin buildings, and this is one of them. So it's only space for one window, and that's one building. And the other one, the yellow one, is also very thin. So this is a characteristic from Porto. I think because they didn't pay tax on building up, but they did for the area covered by the building. So that's what I heard anyway. I'm not sure if this is a true story. So I don't want to how do I say, spread a rumor that maybe is not true, but that's what I was told. So thus you have these thin buildings that you also have in Ribeira. If you search Ribeira Zen walks on YouTube, you'll find some walks there, and you see very, very thin buildings as well, like these ones. Some of them even thinner and taller. Of course, if they are taller, they look thinner. So yes. So Ricky Beltran, welcome. Enjoy hearing you speak Portuguese. It helps to make an immersive experience. Thank you so much. It's a great walk too. Thank you for your support. Global Express, I'm based in Los Angeles and I love watching your Zen walks. Thank you for saying, really. That's great. I get very happy when I have your comments about Zen walks and how you enjoy the channel. That's really, really very, very nice. Thank you for saying, really. I feel like I'm there, Global Express is saying. Selman Jan, I love Porto. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for coming to this live stream. So we keep going on our walk, and we will go on this square again. So there's people enjoying some drinks out as well, and there's a beautiful what we call cureto here, you know, where there could be some performances. So it's quite beautiful. It's very amazing, and as you see, there's lots of young people around, so that's very beautiful. Ricky Beltran, oh my goodness, thank you so much for your tip. $4.99, really, thank you so much. You're very, 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 very supportive, really. Thank you for that action, really. I really thank you from the bottom of my soul. Thank you so much, really. I hope I didn't miss any other tip from you guys. I think I didn't. Jerry Massey. I'm sorry, I'm not maybe pronouncing your name very well. Ah, there's this beautiful tree here. Can you see all the beautiful flowers? I think Lawrence is a bit of an expert in plants, isn't it? Could you tell me if that's the case, what tree is this? Because I don't really know. I'll get closer to the flowers so you can see, but I guess you know what this is. Lawrence is going. I must leave. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming. It was beautiful to have you. Really. Bye, all walkers. And Lawrence says, thank you for coming. So here we go. So we are leaving this area right now, and with beautiful trees there, and beautiful tablecloths, as you see, with Portugal written there. So it's quite. So as you see, this is a nice square that I also didn't know of, that you can come and enjoy. There's no traffic around, and it's very, very beautiful around here. Again, Ricky, I really thank you. Thank you so much for that super chat, or I don't know, super chat. And then there's also another thing, isn't it? I forgot. Well, super chat is good. So we are going, okay, it's that way. I was getting a bit lost. I also can't stay much longer, so I should finish, but I want to finish in that spot I was going to tell you to wait for, because I'll show you a new thing on Zenwalks that I never filmed before. We have a little doggy coming with us, which is a Miradouro, so it's a viewing point where people enjoy nice beers and having a beautiful view. Walks in camera. Welcome, my friend, so nice to have you here. I hope the doggy is not lost. Well, I think it's okay. I hope it just stayed behind, so that means he's okay, I suppose. So let me check your latest comments again. Porto is full of Brazilians. I've seen more than 10. Roberto, yes, it is true. There's lots of Brazilians in Porto, also in Lisbon, but I've been finding more recently that there are more, I think, at least I see more Brazilians here than in Lisbon, which is quite interesting. Which also helps to a nice atmosphere. I do think that Brazilians are usually very, very lively and with nice humor and you know, smiling always. That's very, very nice to see. I like it. So Jerry, are you near the park between Aliados and Boa Vista? I think you mean Palácio de Cristal, is it? I think that's it, Jerry, isn't it? No, I'm further down at the moment, and that area is up. So yeah, we are going down. We are in Clérigos area. So the place I'm going to show you for the first time here at Zenwalks is down in that corner over there. The dog is doing a Zen walk, Global Express is saying. That indeed, indeed he was. I was just a bit scared that he might follow me and get lost, but no, he stayed behind, so that was good. I love dogs and I hate to feel they get distressed, you know, so I'm happy that he found his way. So this is another church that I actually don't know which one this is. I'm going to take a look at my map, and this is Igreja de São José das Taipas. So this is it, São José das Taipas. And the garden we were just going through is the Jardim da Cordoaria. Yes, exactly. So let's go down to finish this live stream. We have around maybe 5 minutes more. Please do press the like button. Also use super chats if you want to further support the channel, of course. So let me see. Walks in camera said something. been busy photo editing, hence nearly missing this. My team won the London Senior Trophy last night. Congratulations. That's always a nice news, isn't it? Wonderful. I'm happy for you, really. So Salman Chan is saying, I'm coming to Portugal next month, 2024. So you'll come here in May, is it? That's a perfect, I would say, month to come to Porto. Because it's not rainy anymore, it's not hot, but it's a beautiful weather everywhere. So here in Porto, I think that's the coolest. Coolest in the sense of cool, not cold, month to come, really. So here we are. This is the place where you find many young people around just enjoying nice time. You can see already many people here with a beautiful view, because you can see the sunset from here really coming, how do I say, really in the front of you. You can see, I'll show you a bit later, a beautiful bridge that's there, Ponte da Rábida, so it's right there. I'll go a bit closer to that just in a second. I'm going to check your latest comments as well. Camille Günger is also saying, hello Zen, unfortunately cannot speak English well, but German well, better. But thank you for live stream, see you next time. Thank you so much for coming. Desert Ubek, that's Benny Loco. Second personality, isn't it? Yeah. So Roberto, you didn't know this place, is it? Yeah, I didn't know this place either, because I just came here with some friends a couple of nights ago, and really enjoyed this. It was later, after sunset already. So you can see, I'm going to go up a bit here. You can see lots of people here. Green Sprout, did you know this viewing point already, or is it your first time that you're seeing this? So M. Martin is saying this looks like a Damastor. Yeah, in a way, because you have people chilling out, but this is much more people from Porto or that are living in Porto. So it's not so much tourists coming here. That's what I felt. And at the Damastor, on the other hand, is a bit more tourists and less locals. So this is a beautiful area, because I think if I point to the river now, you can see a bit of the river right there. If I'm not, yes, I use that tree as a shield right now, so you can see the river down there. It's very beautiful. So Jerry is saying, what a beautiful viewing point. I will have to add this to my places to visit the next time I'm in Porto. For sure. Yeah, please visit this, and please buy a beer, if you drink beer, of course, and just hang around, because it's really so nice to come. And so I think it was Jerry, were you, that you were asking if I was in that garden near Boa Vista? I think you were meaning the Palácio de Cristal, and you can see, I don't know, I'm going to point with my finger. You can see the dome of Palácio de Cristal from here, so my finger will point to that. This is the dome of Palácio de Cristal right there, and that's where that old garden is. And actually there is a very recent Zen walk filmed there in Palácio de Cristal. Again, you just search YouTube for Zen Walks Palácio de Cristal, and you'll find that that video right there. I have seen this before, Zen. So Green, you were here before. Either on your videos or I've been there. Yes, on my videos, no, because I never filmed here before. So this is the first time I'm coming here for Zen Walks. So I guess you were here before. So that's good. You do very well. Yes, that was me. Yes, yeah, that's right. So I was right. Yes. You see it, Benny Loco. There you are. Zen Walks are the best. You are the best, Benny. Sweet, thank you so much. So let's just take a small walk here and just absorb a bit the atmosphere. So people bring their towels and just hang around and having just relaxing, you know. It's so beautiful. And this is really, you can tell by the way the floor is, this is very used because the lawn doesn't survive much here. So because so many people come here that there's not really much lawn anymore. So you remember the statue too. So you really indeed were here, green sprout. That's very good. Yeah, that's a nice thing. I'm going to see if I can just show you a bit of the river, although it is a bit, the sun is really against us, so the sunset will be right in front of us. So I don't know if I will be able to show you the river, but from here I think you can see already that the river is down there, with a reflection down there. Yeah, it's quite amazing, isn't it? So my friends, we are about to end, but I will go closer to that, trying to put my phone over the fence here. So I'm going to put this vertical and then again horizontal, so bear with me for a moment. So here we go, you have a beautiful view over there. So Desert Urbexer, which is Benny Loco, is saying, please take a second to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Benny. That's a beautiful tip. Yes, please press the thumbs up on this live stream right away if you haven't done so. Again, this is the 18th of April 2024. It's around 7:20 p.m. and we are just now finishing the live stream right now here on the actually I should know the name of this square, shouldn't I? I'm going to check. Yes, of course. So this is Parque das Virtudes, and actually on Google Maps it says sunset views from a terraced garden. Yeah, because I think you could see that I showed you when I put the phone vertical and horizontal again, that you have the Ponte da Rábida. It's a bit difficult to see with the sun behind, and the sun just sets behind that bridge there. So it's a beautiful spot to come if you don't know this. Again, I'm going to select on Google Maps and share it on the live chat, this the location where I am. So let me see, paste, there you go. So I just sent you the link of this spot right here, and you can see where it is, where we are walking right now on the 18th of April 2024. I think it's still 24 degrees right now, and it's a beautiful atmosphere here. I would love to stay here now. Unfortunately, I have to go to work. I mean, I can't say unfortunately, because I really do enjoy a lot what I do. So it's just the fact that I would love to stick around with some beer and some friends and just enjoy a bit of relaxation time. Boa tarde, Jezinho Cruz, meu amigo do Brasil, bem-vindo, que bom. Obrigado pelo vídeo, diz o Jezinho. Obrigado eu por vir aqui. Um prazer mesmo. So Roberto, I love Portugal for its high quality of life. Roberto, maybe you said already, or I don't remember, where are you from? I'm curious. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so now. That's Benny Loco. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. You're amazing. You are amazing. And please also do visit Benny Loco channel, because she is amazing. You will sure have lots of fun if you watch Benny Loco videos. Really, yes, you really should just enjoy Benny Loco videos. She's amazing. So yeah, do that. And just enjoy very nice atmospheres with Benny Loco. So yes, we are finishing this live stream now. I really want to thank you again for all your support, your friendship above all, which is creating ZenWalks community and keeping it alive. So I really thank you a lot. And I'll see you in another Zen walk. Tonight I won't be able to do a premiere. That's why I thought of doing this live stream for you and not the premiere, because I will be working at the time of the premiere. So yes, that's why I'm doing this live stream. I hope you enjoyed this. Do subscribe to Zen Walks. Do press the thumbs up for this live stream. And see you soon, my friends. It's really a pleasure to be with you. Ah, Lawrence came back. So, Roberto, São Paulo. Que bom, grande abraço para São Paulo. Não sei se está em São Paulo neste momento ou não, mas vai um abraço muito grande para São Paulo e para o Roberto também. Obrigado pelo apoio aos Zen Walks. Muito obrigado a todos. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful square we are in, Parque das Virtudes, the Park of Virtues, which is a very enticing name for the square. So, my friends, I'm saying goodbye now. I really thank you for your support and hope to see you soon on another Zen Walks premiere or another Zen Walks live stream. I may not be able to premiere a video Saturday nor Sunday, so I'll see what I'll do. Please keep tuned for the community tab of Zen Walks, and I will tell you what will happen eventually, a live stream in Braga city, because I have to go there on Saturday. So, my friends, goodbye. I really thank you for your support and see you soon. Enjoy the frequencies of Porto and have a very beautiful end of the week for you, very beautiful Friday, and also an amazing weekend. And see you next time. Bye bye.